Alright guys, welcome to Grip Top Commander. This is Jared, and we have our fourth game of Jarad Golgari Lich Lord. Very fun, very powerful, a lot of good abilities. He's good for the beats, that's for sure. Beats and then fling, it's good. We're playing against a very difficult, and right now Brago is so popular right now, especially on Magic Online. He's everywhere. You can't find. I mean, you're gonna play 2 games. Sorry, you're gonna play 3 games, and I guarantee one of those 3 games is gonna be against Brago Eternal, King Eternal. He's very good. I mean, just the ability. I mean, his evasions is flying. The ability to freaking blink everything on your field other than lands is just disgusting. There's so much good synergies you can do. So opening hand. Seaboard Muse was awesome. Slum Reaper lands, and this guy's awesome. Kestic Cagebreaker, especially with I'm trying to get fill stuff in my graveyard, so he can potentially give me lots of wolves. So let's just see what happens here, guys. So I drew a land, played over in Tomb, tapped, Evolving Wilds for an island, White Border Island. Ugh. White Border Plains. All right. So we're just kind of going back and forth playing lands. I drew Life Alone, so sweet. And he casts Seagate Oracle. I knew I had to kill that. There's no, because he's gonna start bouncing that and get card advantage. I mean, so I knew I had to count it or kill it. So I was gonna make toss the stage copy of Overgrown Tomb, and then my plan was to cast Slum Reaper. Is what happens. Let's pay 4 mana. Slum Reaper comes out, makes this spell sack a dude. So I think he cast. Oh, yeah. So he casts his God that whenever things get entered battlefield, he draws a card. So really good blink abilities. So I cast the Cagebreaker. Since I already have 1 creature in the graveyard, I can start getting value. Now this here, hang on a second, this is very interesting. If you guys are going to build a Brago deck, this is kind of a pretty cool tech. As soon as it stops, okay. So Reality Acid, this is pretty awesome. So it's vanishing, so in 3 turns it's going to go away. But when Reality Acid leaves the battlefield, the enchanted creature sacrifices it. So let's say you blink this enchantment, and now, oh great, so whatever it was attached to is destroyed, and then you can attach to something else. I mean, that is, I'll give this guy props. That is, I never would have even thought of that. I didn't even know that card existed, but that is pretty sweet, pretty damn sweet. All right, so we're gonna move on. So he cast his Azori's Guildgate counter. There it goes. So you cast a creature, he gets to draw a card. Disgusting. I drew the Greaves, I believe. So I swing in there, and I get a wolf. Sorry, my dog's on the bed. He's kind of wigging out here. All right, so I get it. So then I cast Mana Reflection after I swing in. So he casts Brago. His God becomes a dude now. It freaking sucks. And I don't know why he didn't swing in. I think he was just keeping for blocker, I suppose. But I don't know. I would have swung in. 6 extra damage. How else are you gonna win? So I get Eternal Witness to get Slum Reaper back, because I need to start removing those creatures off his field. If I knew got rid of one of his creatures, then his God would no longer be a creature, and then he's stuck with 1 dude. So I cast Seaborn Muse with Greaves, and I think I forget to put Greaves on something. Oh no, I didn't. So I put Greaves on my Slum Reaper, because I did put Eternal Witness in the graveyard, because I figured I'd be able to get it back, so it's fine. I wanted a 4/2 body as opposed to 1, or 2/1/2. So swing in there, get in for damage, quite a bit. 11 damage. Now, hang on, he's doing some tricky stuff. Alright. So, oh my gosh. There we go. So active authority is pretty sweet, especially when you're able to blink it. Ugh. Just every time I see Brago, like it's like one of those decks your stomach kind of turns when you're up against it. Like, God, son of a God. It's just value. Gotta say value. It's disgusting. So then he comes to play, blows something up. Great. He has an opportunity to, blow something else up and then give it to me, but why would you when you just Brago it and keep on blinking it? Alright, so things are gonna happen. So I'm gonna go a little slow here. Alright, so he casts Clone. And I believe he clones Seaborn Muse. Yep, he does. So he swings in, and then I don't think he blinks. What does he blink? I think he messed up. I think because he blinks. Okay, so he blinks both of those. He blinks his commander. Oh no, that's no. He just blinked that to exile something. No, I don't know what he did. He didn't blink anything. Anyways, so it's my turn. So I go in for the beats. I mean, I want to try to kill him as fast as I can because the more and more time he has to be alive, the scarier it gets for me. So I cast my commander. So he's a 4/4. And then I cast Life Alone. So I didn't have any targets, but I still was able to cast it. Because it's up 2, so my up 2 was 0. Now it's in the graveyard. Now I can start milling myself, and Jared's going to get pretty big. Hopefully. Put Greaves on Jared. And I was a retard because I should have done that post-combat, but I didn't because I was stupid. So, as his upkeep, he foolishly, active authority my Lightning Greaves, which he could have just bounced. I don't have any flyers. I have no cards in hand. So he could have just bounced it after he attacked the Brago, and then did the same thing, got rid of the Greaves. But now I have control of active authority. So Greaves is gone. He swings in there. And he blinks his clone and his other stuff. So his clone comes back, and it comes back as a copy of... Oh, so it was kind of funny. So sorry guys, you may have missed that. So he blinked everything he could. So all 4 targets. And he misclicked, and he put Brago back in the command zone instead of just left it in exile. It's kind of hilarious. So he had to spend 6 mana to bring it back out again. That was awesome. Okay, so he cloned Jared, and he does have 2 creatures in graveyard, so it's just 4 against 4, or they're 4/4s. All right, so he gets to draw a card. Now me, I'm not too now active authority. All my really good, with the exception of Soul Ring, but I don't really. There's nothing really I need it for. So I acted Treason and got rid of his god because it was an enchantment and it exiles it. So he shouldn't have gave it to me. He had better options. So I Life Alone, get some lands back. Because when I milled, I didn't get squat. I got freaking like 2 lands in Vampire Tutor. So I swing in there, going for the beats. So I get open mana. So he blocks both wolves. And what I do, I throw both wolves at his face. I pay 6 mana. I just throw him at his face. So he's taking that damage anyways. So he takes full damage. He's to 4 life. And then I throw Slum Reaper at him. So again, Jarad's very good. The ability to fling your creatures at your opponents is pretty good. Pretty good, especially if you have a big power that's decent sized power. It's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, I killed him with throwing a Slum Reaper at him. That's pretty cool. So that's it. That's the game, guys. That's game 4. If you do want to see more of Jarad, put in the comments. Typically, I'll do 4 games of a requested general, which Jarad is. And then if people want to see more, then I'll get more in. Okay? Alright, guys. Thank you. Like and subscribe.